Hello, what's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and let's begin without wasting a bit. Imagine this, two young guys, Larry Page and Sergey Brin, the founders of Google, sitting far away from their office in a strange desert-like place. And suddenly they realize something big. We need a better way to choose people, not just based on marks or intelligence, but something bigger and deeper. Because till now, they were hiring people based on exams, scores, and brain tests, but something was missing. Now, fast forward to 2001. Google was growing really fast, but with growth came a big problem. They needed the right CEO, not just a smart person, but someone who could handle pressure, control ego, and lead a crazy creative company like Google. Here's the twist. After interviewing so many top people in Silicon Valley, they were still not satisfied. In fact, they said we might have annoyed almost 50 top executives. Time was running out, pressure was building. So they made a bold decision. Forget normal interviews, we need something different. No more resumes, no more boring questions. They wanted someone who could keep their ego aside, work with a team, and handle extreme situations. And then they got a crazy idea, inspired by the training US Navy SEALs, which we talked about earlier in the last video. They designed a brutal selection process. Imagine this. For 5 days and nights, almost no sleep, extreme heat, freezing cold, constant stress and pressure. Physical plus mental challenges together. No place to hide, no comfort zone. Now, the real question was, will the person break under pressure or will they stay strong and become a true leader? And guess where they did this? Not a fancy office, not a beach, but a completely dry desert area. A place linked with something very unusual, Burning Man Festival, a place full of crazy creativity, art, freedom, and wild ideas. And interestingly, Larry Page and Sergey Brin loved this place. They believed real innovation happens when people are free, creative, and a little crazy. In fact, the very first Google Doodle ever made was inspired by the Burning Man. So in the end, Google wasn't just looking for a CEO, they were looking for a leader who could handle chaos, stay humble, and still bring the best out of people. And that's what made Google Google. So sometimes success doesn't come from intelligence alone, it comes from character, pressure handling, and the ability to stay human. Thank you very much, guys, for listening. If you like my content, do subscribe, like my channel below. See you in the next video.